Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly reading for October 2021. Your general reading. Hey, look at you, Scorpio, you're popping out already. We're just going to do a simple 3-card spread. It's going to be step back, step forward, depending on what you want to do with the situation, whether you want to kind of take a step back, reevaluate, stay with it, or you want to move on. I don't necessarily think that a step back, we got more pop-outs, we'll take them. Don't necessarily think that a step back is a bad thing, though. The cards will reveal. But with these, we're not going to be doing any clarifiers. We're just going to go really in depth with each card here before we go. So thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. And let's see what else we got here for you, all right? So we also got, on top of the Death card, the Magician and the Ten of Wands, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So let's take a look here. All right, so we've got you popping up first thing in this reading, Scorpio. If you're new to tarot, every zodiac sign has a major arcana card that represents them. The Death card is your card, Scorpio. And when you come up in your own reading, if you're new to tarot, that's awesome. That means you're in your power here. So maybe you need to step back into your power, step back into kind of what has got you to where you're at right now, Scorpio. Kind of take a slipping back into an old glove, riding a bike, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe that's what you need to do here. This Death card can represent changes, right? So maybe that's the kind of change you need to make, is change back into kind of your old self, right? And kind of go back into like your comfort zone and things like that, because right now you might not be in such a great place here. And we'll touch a bit on that here in a moment. But yeah, just really saying step back into your power, right? You were powerful before. For some reason, you stepped out of your power, whether that was just a natural conclusion of things or that was just something more unintentional than anything. But regardless here, just need to get back to you, get back to your power, get back to what makes you you, Scorpio. So I'm digging that. Here in the center, in your present situation, we've got the Magician, and we've got the Ten of Wands here as well. So it seems like right now you're trying to end something, or something is coming to an end, and you're trying to be very, trying to manifest a lot throughout this ending here, throughout this transition. Now it seems like, or it's possible you're just trying to manifest this end, right? You're just trying to get something to finally, this thing that's kind of weighing heavily down on you, you're trying to get that to end here. So it's quite possible if you want to stay here, you can. I feel like you are, if you do, you are going to manifest this end, you are going to manifest this change of some sort. It's just a matter of whether you want to stick it out, right? Do you want to stay through this, Scorpio, or do you want to kind of, like I said, take a step back in your power, kind of go back to the way it was and be like, all right, I'm not dealing with that again. Or maybe step back, recharge, and then come back at it and finish it off. Possibly, that's a possibility as well. Or, you know, you're so close, you know, or you're here anyway, might as well finish it off, right? Like, that's the kind of attitude I'm seeing here is like, you know, either you just kind of feel like, well, I'm already here now. We're so close to the end. Let's just kind of go through it, right? One thing that happens to me sometimes is I'll get doing something and I'll kind of end up doing it a hard way, unintentionally, and then I'll be like, oh well, I'm so like, people will be like, why don't you do it this way? It's be so much easier. It's like, I'm already this far, like I gotta finish it out, right? Like I committed, right? And I feel like that might be you here. Presently, you're just like, I'm committed, I'm gonna stay committed, I'm gonna see this through the end the way I did it, you know, like Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. I'm pretty sure that's Frank Sinatra anyway. But correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. But yeah, I feel like you're manifesting that end. But again, you could be manifesting some sort of change as well into something better here, because the Ten of Wands revolves around like a heavy burden on you, you know, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, feeling like things are just not going the way you want them to. It's really stressing you out, causing a lot of anxiety and such in your life. But yeah, you can, like, I feel like the end's really close, but it is up to you. Is this, you know, do you want to stop now or do you want to keep going, right? But if you want to take a step on, you want to move away from this, like you kind of just want to drop everything and be like, ah, the hell with this, I'm going to go do something else. and you don't want to step back, kind of recharge, and then come back at it, you can move into this Knight of Pentacles energy. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is not the fastest moving knight in the deck. He's actually the slowest. So moving into kind of a slow going energy, but a productive energy, right? He is a knight. He is an action taker. The Knight of Pentacles, though, is more of the sort of, I'm going to stick to the plan, right? Slow and steady wins the race is very much what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. You really just, one foot in front of the other. Let's just go here. Not necessarily like the Knight of Swords, who's just go, like, just doesn't matter. Let's head out. Let's go. Let's do something. Let's not sit around on our hands here. The Knight of Pentacles is content to, as long as we're making progress down the path, then that's good, right? We'll get there when we get there. So that could be the ideology shift you need to take here. Perhaps in the past, why you are having such a heavy burden on you is because you didn't go at things with a plan, right? And you just kind of just was like, let's just pick up and go, right? Like, this shouldn't be that heavy. Let's just go. And then suddenly you're getting so close to the end, you're realizing, oh, this was way too heavy. I'm never doing this again. And the Knight of Pentacles would say, well, if you made a plan and did it this way, you wouldn't be in such a predicament, right? So I just feel like that might be a mindset shift you need to take. If you want to move on from this situation, you want to get out of this. It's just like, well, you know what? This is what it is. I'm making a new plan. I'm doing something else. To hell with this. I'm moving on. I'll make a note here that both the Death card and the Knight of Pentacles are both moving from left to right. They're both the knights on their horses are moving from left to right here, as well as the person on the Ten of Wands here as well. They're all moving this way as if they're progressing. Like every bit of this wants you to move forward. It's just, how will you move forward, Scorpio? Do you want to move forward by at first, kind of recharging and then coming back stronger, coming back while you're in power and finishing things off? You want to just bear it out and keep going? Or do you want to stop this, make a plan for the future, and just be like, all right, I'm going to do something completely different here, and this is going to be my path now, and I'm going to stick to it regardless. We're not taking any, detours or anything like that, and we're not going to rush this. We're going to take our time and go, right? So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has helped you out. I hope this has resonated with you. If you want to help out the channel, hitting that like button helps out a ton. You can also subscribe to the channel as well. If you like what you saw here, you can hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when I upload new videos. You can, of course, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one, Scorpio. See a full scope of what might be coming for you this October. And thank you again for being here, Scorpio. And I hope to see you in the next video.